channel. So today I'm going to talk about three players that are currently in a squad that have developed over the last couple of years on loan moves that made them better players. And talk about the valuation, what I'd give them as well in this day mark as well if we were to ever sell them. So first of all, I'm going to talk about Ryan Christie. This is a lad we bought from Inverness back about 5 years ago. Remarkable player in the squad now. He's matured. He's adapted to the Scottish game quite well. He won the Scottish Cup as well with Inverness as well back in 2014. So highly rated. And what we done was we signed him straight away. We loaned him back out to Inverness on a season-long loan. Had a couple of games for Celtic in that jersey behind me, and then we sent him to Aberdeen. Brendan Rodgers sent him to Aberdeen. Became a phenomenal player for Aberdeen. Helped Aberdeen get to the Scottish Cup final 2017. Couldn't play in the final obviously because he was cup tied against Celtic. Scored a couple of goals against Rangers away as well. Altogether, he got like 34 appearances with I think 6 goals, which is not bad at all for an attacking midfielder. Good chemistry there. What I liked about Christie is when he came back to the club, he's matured so much. Like physical wise, his legs have got stronger. He looks better. He doesn't get pushed off the ball. He scored some vital goals for us. He's been linked with a couple of moves away, but I can't see him leaving the club. Can't see him leaving the club for at least another 2 or 3 years. If I was to put a valuation on him, which I don't like putting on players, I'd probably put a valuation of around 10 million on him. I don't know how much we bought him for. It was an undisclosed free from Inverness, but I think when being a part of a treble team, playing in a good side, having a couple of caps for Scotland, I won them. That's his valuation gone up there. I put him in the double figures there, definitely. So next player I'm going to talk about, Christopher Royer, a lad that we signed from Norway, Norwegian centre back. He's been phenomenal. There's a lot of talk from going to AC Milan, valuation between 25 to 30 million. This is a guy that we signed for as a defensive midfielder. Came in, just stayed in the reserves, and then he went to Kilmarnock on loan. He had 18 games for Kilmarnock, kind of matured him into the Scottish game, came back into the Celtic team under Brendan Rodgers in second season and became a massive asset to the centre back partnership at the moment. He's played with some good players like obviously Boyatis, Samidovic, now Benkovic, and now Christopher Julian. So I think his game is getting better and better. He's looking more of a consistent player. He does have a couple of scary moments like every centre back has, but he's really good. The only thing I would say about Christopher Roy is I think regards to attacking wise with his head, he's not the greatest. But defensively he's absolutely phenomenal. He had scored a couple of goals with his head. But this season, can't take away, he scored an absolute beautiful goal against Motherwell at the start of the season, and then a lovely goal in Bataji as well. So valuation of Christopher Roy, look, it's all paper talk at the moment. How much will I let him go for? I'd gladly let him go for 20 million. I know he's been valued at 25. If we were to get to 20 million for Christopher Roy, I'd gladly take it. I really would. I think he has matured big time in every year. Like even that moment against Rangers when he cleared off the line, that just you could see the passion with him. He loves that being at Celtic, but money talks in football. And the most important loanee developing player, I think, in the last decade for Celtic, which he has become a massive asset to us, a fan's favourite, has to be Callum McGregor. This is the lad that Neil Lennon bring in through the ranks. Didn't really give him much competitive football. It was all Ronnie Doyle. But before Ronnie Doyle came in, he went on loan to Notts County, became League One Player of the Year that season. He scored 12 goals, 37 games, played with some great players at Notts County. I wouldn't say great players, some good players. Higginbottom and Jack Grealish. Now we all know where Jack Grealish is now at Villa, but it really gave Callum a spice to English football. I know it was only League One at the time he's playing in, but he came back to the club, scored a crucial European goals that season. He got into the senior squad. It's just been history since. He's played in a lot of positions for Celtic. He's scored in a couple of cup finals. He scored in derby days for us. He's really a key asset to us, and I think he is the future captain. Without a doubt, I think he's the future captain. I think he's going to be a massive player for Scotland in the next European campaign and World Cup qualification. Valuation of McGregor, I would easily slap about 18 million on Callum McGregor. I think he's Brendan Rodgers has previously looked at him and stuff like that. He's been at Leicester. Look at Callum Mack is not going anywhere. I don't think he will go anywhere. But I think he's one of our most crucial players. Probably keeps the midfield core, him and Bruni. And if we were to lose him this summer or next summer or even next January, I'd be absolutely devastated because I think we're losing a massive player. Him and Christie, especially Oyer. Look at, I think centre backs we can replace, attacking midfielders we can place, but the desire, especially with these two Scots lads, you know what the story is. Obviously, Christie's dad played for Celtic as well. I think Christie's not going anywhere. I don't think he's going anywhere soon. I don't think Callum's going anywhere soon. But it's just making the point that players that are currently in the team at the moment that are not getting sniffy, and maybe loan moves will help them move them on. You know, young Henderson's been on a couple of loan moves. Miller, Ralston, but these are lads that really have to fight for their place. And look at, it's been tough for them, but look at, it can happen. It can come out and you can come out on the other side of the light and get some senior football. Well, let us know what you think. Do you think obviously the Kilmarnock thing was a good move for Oyer? I think it was brilliant. I think he learned a lot. I think Christie was just outstanding at Aberdeen. You can't take away. He obviously got them to that cup final. He scored a couple of goals, as I said, against Rangers. He was a good vital player. He got second place as well. So he played up quite well under Derek McInnes. And then obviously Callum Mack was just a baller. As I said, baller, a League One. For a young fella that went down there and matured so quick and became one of their best players. And they wanted to buy him, but we weren't willing to give him away because he was that good. So yeah, let us know what you think. Hell, enjoy the channel and keep up the support. Keep it all safe, teams.